We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Islanders are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Halleck's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Islanders win the faceoff at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tries to the crease. Risky play, but pokes it away. Puck grab by Zamula. Philadelphia's across the blue line. Shot. Puck goes off the glove. And here's the pass to Drouin. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Islanders lead it 1-0. Moves the puck along the half wall. Driving right to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Islanders have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. And it sends it just out of reach. And there's the whistle icing the call. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Takes a shot. Denies him.
Sorokin's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
New York's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. Moves into the slot. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Romanov's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Once the stick engages at that lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Horvat's got it in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Hartman. To the front of the net, and he's peeling off to regroup. Let's see what the officials are calling. Horvat's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And a great save. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a chance. Shut down by the blocker.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Gains the zone through center. Quick shot! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Hartman's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Offense his own face-off and he wins the draw. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Big-time stop there.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Takes the pass. New York's looking to break out. And he moves it up to Hartman. Romanov's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. New York's got the puck along the wall. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Fires it into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck shorthanded. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Philadelphia's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the gesture.
Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post. He tries to tuck it in. Makes a save again. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Here we go, period number 2, and for those of you who have stuck around for this one, good on you. It has been a one-sided affair. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Philadelphia has been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
New York's on the attack. There's a shot. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
The Islanders looking against the half wall. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
New York's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Oh, look at this. Philadelphia's got the puck. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Makes a move in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Konechny's got it along the wing. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front. Slides it up to Siplikov. Takes the puck. Puts it on net. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
And he grabs the loose puck, and he's hit all alone. Eyes on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Heineman's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Flyers once again send out their power play unit.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage, you gotta take it.
Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, hey James? That's what you gotta do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
New York's got the puck at center. He might have a step here, and he goes back to regroup. Moves inside. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over to Hathaway. Here's a shot. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Stones him in front. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Andre's got it in the defensive end. Luchenko's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sorokin. Sends it quickly to Hartman. New York's got it along the wall. Goes right to the crease. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Big-time defensive play. New York's got it in their own zone. Joseph swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores! Goes shorty. It's a short-handed one at that.
And this can be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. Well, this is a high IQ play. I mean, the passer just hits the tape with this stretch pass. I love it because it's a fast break. You catch the coverage off guard.
Here's a blast. Turns aside that blast.
Heineman's penalty is almost expired.
Drives it to the crease. Scores. Coming up. What short-handed. Wow.
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
New York's won it. The Flyers certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a short-handed marker.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. And I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
To the low slot, and he scores! New York's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been
He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
The Flyers win it. Sealer's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. And he stakes that one with the glove. And now he passes up to Siplikov. Breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save. Pellick's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have 1, he doesn't have 2, he has 3 goals for the hat-trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. He scores! And someone's heaped up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Islanders take control of the faceoff. Puck picked up in the open ice. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Here he is, shot Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. The Flyers played along the wing, trying to get the puck out of his own end. Quick shot. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Shuts him down.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Drives to the sweet spot, and he makes that save as well.
Yarnisson's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Stops that one. Snagged with the glove by Sorokin.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Sanheim's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Konechny's got the puck in his own zone. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call. Pellet's been nabbed for tripping.
It's always tough when one of your best PKers is in the penalty box. You saw that shorty earlier. He can be dangerous, but now he's sitting for two.
Humble on the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. They score! And that's another short-handed goal.
Well, it's hard to believe that the power play is struggling this much, James. If you're on the PK, your coach is telling you, attack, be aggressive, go get another one.
New York's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick the majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Philadelphia's on the attack. Fires it on net, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, it didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast. Sorokin's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Easily turned aside with a pad save. New York's gained possession along the boards. Pumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Make some space. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Islanders will play it in their own end. With possession along the wall. The Flyers have it from their own end. Sends it over to Konechny. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Islanders are on the attack. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Horashev's had the face-off dog ready to win this draw, the man advantage. They go on the attack through center. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Pellet's almost back on the ice.
The Islanders played along the boards. Philadelphia's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Cuts into the paint. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Denies him with the save. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone.
New York's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate.
Oh, tough break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out. Philadelphia's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, my! Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Siplikov. The Islanders carried along the wall. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed at the back end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Rips it. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. The Flyers gain possession. Quick pass across to Couturier. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Swatted out of midair. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Islanders have it now. New York's got the puck against the boards. Drives to the paint! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a feed in front! And he denies that great opportunity there.
Horvat's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
New York's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Horvat. Odd man rush. To the front! And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. The Islanders are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Puck picked up by Mayfield.